if I weren't already like 75% the way into this episode, I'd have just cut the recording, but honestly, I'm so close to the end now, I might as well just tough it out. I will be right back! What's up, guys? Ace of Thorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Oblivion on max difficulty. And look at what we got here. We got ourselves 100 endurance. Hooray! Honestly, that's more of a stress release than it is an actual accomplishment. So in between episodes, because I no longer need to worry about grinding my endurance up, I went ahead and grinded my armorer skill all the way up to 100 instead of just the usual 10 skills per level. So now I will not even so much as need this spell anymore, because I already have 100 armorer naturally, and so I will never break a repair hammer regardless. Anyway, in between episodes, I also grinded my acrobatics skill up to 100 by using this tent's roof to cause myself to land faster than if I were just jumping around without the roof. Of course, it's not as effective as going to the Imperial prison sewer and getting under the docks, but it's still better than nothing. I also grinded my illusion skill up to 90 last episode, and if I can do that again, one more level, I will have 100 illusion. So, in the last episode, we collected 3 of 4 Dwemer parts we need to repair the orrery. That is our current quest. And so, the fourth and final part that we need is over in this direction. But I can see that there's an Oblivion gate over in this direction, and since I now have the boys with me, I'm gonna go ahead and discover it. The reason I didn't discover the Oblivion gates that were next to Skimgrad is because I didn't have the boys with me. So if if an enemy started fighting me, I'd be totally just spit forked. I'd be roasted on a spit without the boys to watch my back, because this is max difficulty. Oh crap! A fire atronach. Oh shoot. Yeah, because I've been leveling up so much. The enemies from the dungeons, including the Gates of Oblivion, are going to be are going to be getting stronger. Have I discovered the Oblivion gate yet? I have not, it seems. Okay, how about I'm right at it. Like, seriously. Okay, found a gate to Oblivion. All right, let's get out of here. God, I was practically touching that thing with my dick. I do not want to catch my dick on fire again. Once is enough for one lifetime, thank you very much. I don't know if you've ever had your dick be on fire, but it sucks. So I do not want to have that to happen again if I can help it. And, anyway, Alright, can the sky change back now? Can the sky change back to normal, please? Anyway, let's, head over to this area. There's 3 enemies we want to face over here. If we can get there. And I'd like the sky to go back to being blue. Seriously. What the hell? Alright. Here we go. Alright, bones. I've got bones out. And now let's get our command humanoid spell out. And, you!
Let's get this.
Come on. Alright, boys. Come on. Apparently, yeah, if my companions are already fighting a guy when I actually get rid of him, when I actually command him, he will be, the command won't have any effect. Anyway, Bandit Carrier. This is the guy who has the Dwemer piece. As you can see right here, Dwemer Cog. And I am over encumbered. Let's store Warhammer of Absurd Magica. Dwarven, silver, iron, and chainmail, of course. Let's fortify speed. Oh, well that could be useful in the late game. Mage Hunter's helmet. Resist magic, which can also be useful. Fire shield, that's useful. Alrighty, let's fast travel back to the Arcane University and deliver these things. Equip. Boys, get out of the way!
Ah.
Come on. There we go, you.
You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
You didn't give me a reward. God. Alright, now, she's gonna enter this room. We need to wait 24 hours before she'll open this door and let us in. So, in the meantime, let's pick this lock, shall we? Come on, there we go. This lock is always going to be very hard. It's not leveled. It's just always going to be very hard. So, however, it's worth it to pick this lock because these are the only 2 Grand Soul Gems in the game that are guaranteed to spawn that already have Grand Souls in them. You can get other pre-filled Grand Souls in the game, but they're always going to be in random loot. These are the only 2 in the game that are guaranteed to spawn with Grand Souls already in them. So, let's wait 24 hours. Come on. Okay, Bethesda, for Elder Scrolls 6, I would like if you just gave us the opportunity for instant waiting. Like, instead of the counter counting down one by one.
Greetings, apprentice.
Shut up. Just give us instead the ability to just cut straight to the next time. I would like that, thank you. Anyway, let's head in here now that she's went ahead and opened it for us.
Evening.
Yeah? So, this place, despite, it has a unique aesthetic to it, but it's ultimately there's ultimately nothing to do in this area, except for this one thing. Let's activate this. Yeah, it's basically just an astronomy tower, but if we activate it a second time, we get a greater power. And the greater power differs depending on what time of the month we do it, but it's always going to be named after one of Nirn's moons, Master or Secunda. Now, from a lore perspective, if you ever need help remembering which moon is which, just remember this. Master is massive, Secunda is second. Master is the big moon. Master is massive. Secunda is second to Master in its size. It's pretty easy to remember, isn't it? Now, from an in-lore perspective, I have to complain about this. I previously said that the DLCs in Oblivion were not very lore-friendly, but this takes the cake. Let's think about this for a second. This is a dwarven construct. The dwarves have historically been famous for rejecting magic in all its forms. So what is this dwarven construct, this technological wonder, doing in the Arcane University? Isn't that kind of like a church handing out condoms for free? I mean, isn't that kind of like a church teaching you how to get revenge on something? I mean, like, what in blazes? Just what in tarnation here? Well, in any event, there's only one more DLC we can do that isn't, the Shivering Isles. So, that, however, is going to require its own separate section. Wait a minute. Wait, no, hang on. Alright, yeah, I wish this didn't even exist. I mean, this hardly even qualifies as a DLC, to be honest. But I suppose, since Unearthing Mehrunes Razor is going to require a standalone section, I suppose I might as well just go ahead and get this over with. Just to pad the time, considering that this is going to be the end of Section 6. Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the butt of every Oblivion joke ever. With maybe the exception of the adoring fan. This is the stuff that legends are made of. This is a prime example. Like, you know how DLC is getting out of hand in the 21st century? Like, they keep charging you through the nose for completely pointless crap, and then and as if that weren't enough, sometimes they'll even charge you real money for a loot crate. This is the DLC that started that trend. This is often hailed up as a prime example of the sort of garbage that the Xbox 360 and PS3 generation started when it comes to crap DLC. I mean, thank God, they rectified this in Skyrim. The Dawnguard and Dragonborn DLCs actually adhered to the old school tradition and ethics of how to do expansion packs. And it seems that they also adhered to that ethic in Fallout 4. They released a lot of settlement expansions, but I mean, if you're not into settlements, then they're not very useful to you, but at least they had a place in the game. They just may not have been your cup of tea. This is complete garbage. Alright. First, in order to do horse armor, we of course need a horse. And no, Prior Marlborough's old horse, doesn't count anymore. Even though he's dead now, we don't really inherit the horse. He didn't leave it to us in his will. The horse is just following us around because it's scripted to do so. So let's go over to Blank Waterside Stables and get one of the best horses in the game. And of course we have to wait until morning! Jesus Christ! 6 hours, that's good enough. That'll be 8:50 a.m. when we stop waiting. That should be fine. Anyway, let's head over in here. Jesus, this is...
You have the hands of an illusionist.
Well, shut up. Now, who do I... There's supposed to be a woman I'm supposed to talk to.
I own the Black Waterside Stables. Are you shopping for a horse?
I thought I was supposed to speak to an orc woman, or is that just the woman who I do the horse armor with? Anyway, let's, I'd like to buy a horse.
The black horses of Cheydinhal are the finest in all of Cyrodiil. None are faster, and only the white horses of Anvil are stronger.
Alright, this is the most expensive horse in the game, but as he's already told us, it's also the fastest horse in the game, so it's worth it.
You won't regret it. Go out to the corral. Nivrina will have your new black horse saddled and ready for you.
Alright.
You may speak.
Why is my mouse so fidgety? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out in between episodes. Anyway, I can't even look around. God. Alright, anyway, my black horse. Cole. I'm gonna name you Cole. Because you're black like Cole. You like that name? Alright, Cole, let's go get you some armor. Hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. Grabura. Snap. That's an orc name, so is that the woman I was thinking about? Okay, here we go. Let's head over here. Gosh, mouse! Stupid ass mouse! Ugh. Oh, yeah, see how much faster this guy is? Oh, heck yeah. Ugh, mouse! If I weren't already like 75%...
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Shut up. Anyway, if I weren't already like 75% the way into this episode, I'd have just cut the recording, but honestly, I'm so close to the end now, I might as well just tough it out. I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. I took care of... Oh, sorry. I did my best to take care of that mouse problem. I took that opportunity when I was interrupted to take care of that mouse problem. I think it'll hold now. If it doesn't, I'll place an order for a new one, but I won't be able to record with it until next week. Because it won't arrive. I can't just get it immediately. I'll purchase it online because that's cheaper. As you can see, the mouth seems to be going smoothly now. But I just want you to know that I may, for this week at least, I may have some mouse trouble on and off. In any event, let's go ahead and continue and get some armor for Cole.
Snock Grabura, owner and proprietor. We board horses and, well, we don't actually sell horses. Anymore, that is.
Okay, yeah, horse armor.
What can I interest you in?
Yeah, in case you didn't notice, not only is this DLC just in concept the dumbest thing that Bethesda has ever put out. They don't even put any effort into it. They literally just recycle pre-existing voice clips. Anyway, we're gonna go with elven armor because that's lighter than steel armor, and horse armor will reduce the horse's speed. It will increase the horse's health. It's not completely non-function. In this DLC's very limited defense, this game does increase the horse's health. So in a way, it can be considered legitimate armor because it allows the horse to take more hits without dying. However, you're likely not gonna bring your horse into combat anyway, and they physically cannot, even if they wanted to, follow you into the dungeons, because that requires they go through a load door, which horses cannot do. That's why your horse is usually stabled outside in the city stables whenever you travel to a city, because they physically cannot go into the city with you. So, as far as a companion for dungeon delving is concerned, it's pretty much useless. Now, what I'd like to see is so we're gonna go with elven armor.
Here you are, just like I promised. Thanks again for all the help. Hurry up before I change my mind.
Too late,
You
y'all.
believed any of that talk?
Jesus. Anyway, what I'd like to actually see now look at this now. In all fairness, this might just be some people might consider this a purely aesthetic mod that doesn't offer any utility, but it is one beautiful aesthetic mod. In all fairness, if this were just like a third-party mod that I could download for free, I would download this, because this is pretty beautiful, honestly. Anyway, let's see what kind of speed this horse is packing. Let's see what kind of speed Cole is packing now that she's got herself some nice elven armor. Still pretty good, honestly. This is honestly a pretty decent speed. Black horses are the fastest horses in the game, honestly. Anyway, as I was saying, what I would like to see is a mod, like maybe for Skyrim, that gives horse armor that, like, it allows you to switch up your horse, like it allows you to trade inventory with your horse, and it allows you, and you can even enchant your horse armor pieces. Now that would actually be kind of cool. That would actually take this DLC that is notorious in its uselessness, and it would actually give some meaning and some purpose to it. I mean, even in Oblivion, heck, in Oblivion, why not give me the option to enchant my horse armor pieces, and then give him the ability of water walking, so that I can cross the rivers like this, and increased speed. Considering that horses are already super fast to begin with, and adding even more speed to these horses, water walking and speed boost would be incredible. That's what actually give horse armor some purpose. Well, in any event, that'll do it for today's episode. If you guys think I have the potential to become a great Let's Player, notwithstanding that phone interruption, then by all means, post some suggestions in the comments for how you think I can improve this channel. And don't worry, I turned the phone off for the duration of these recording sessions, so you don't have to suggest that. Also, check out some of the other Let's Plays that I'm currently doing, and if you think I have the potential to become great, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, however, I am Acerthorn, and I will see you guys later.